You know, I want to start out by congratulating you. You're 18 years old. You co-star in a movie with Bill Murray, and you're just getting amazing reviews. Things could not get better. You must be thrilled.
Yeah, it's great. Everybody's been very positive about it, so we're thrilled. We're very happy.
And then I find out, and it was just today that someone pointed this out to me, that your first real paying acting job was on this show, which I hadn't even realized. And
Who told you that?
There was one of the producers came up to me and he said that it was 10 years ago, and then he showed me the tape, and you came on as a little girl and did a sketch on our show, and I think they just have a still from it anyway, because we were just looking at this today.
Oh, God.
That's back when I was a little girl, too, apparently. You were like an 8-year-old girl. I was like a 21-year-old girl. Hi, folks. How are you? But I watched the sketch, and you were great. You were very poised, and I'm realizing now I should have grabbed onto your coattails then.
It was a very embarrassing piece of acting to look back on it now. But I remember, this big red-headed man, and this big red-headed man.
It sounds like you're talking to the police. It was this big red-headed man.
And I remember Andy after the show. He was just thrilled that I was his biggest fan at the time, and gave me this. Signed picture, and I still have it, and it's,
He carried those around with him back then.
Apparently, yeah.
That is so cool, though. I just looked back on that and I thought, wow, this is amazing. And now in this movie, you play someone who runs into. It takes place in Japan, and you run into Bill Murray, who is playing a big American star who's gone over there to shoot a commercial in Japan, which a lot of big American stars do.
Yes, that's true, actually. I mean, I think we actually got it. I think Sofia had seen, Kevin Costner in I don't know, a tampon commercial or something. Well, that's a terrible image, but, everybody does, everybody
Kevin Costner is selling tampons in Japan?
Well,
Yeah.
Somebody has to.
Right, somebody's got to do it, and Costner's like, I'll do it. What? It's such a weird image, but it's true. Is that movie stars go? I mean, Charlie, you did that in right?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I sold air conditioners, and
this was door to door, actually.
Absolutely, yeah, yes, and shoes.
Shoes, really?
Yes, and cigarettes.
And the appeal over there is that actors get self-conscious about, I don't want to be in a commercial, but if you do it over there, no one will see it.
Right. Nobody ever sees it except for other actors looking to make a big buck, I guess, So it's those are the only people that ever go. What?
So when you were over there, Charlie, if you're over there, you'll see Charlie's, air conditioning commercial, and he'll see Costner's tampon commercial.
And we just don't sit, and nobody wants to say anything, so they just keep it hush hush,
Right. Well, that's cool. And now we've blown the lid off this whole thing.
Yeah.
Now you mentioned Sofia. This is Sofia Coppola who directed this movie. Mm-hmm. And I'm wondering if it is more comfortable for you to be directed by a woman than it is to be directed by a man. Is there a difference there? Are there ways in which it's easier if a woman's directing you?
Well, it makes. I guess it makes a difference. I mean, it depends on the person, really. But
right.
I mean, certain scenarios, like the opening shot of the film is my my beautiful backside in sheer pink underwear, and I was very sort of nervous. Thank you.
Yeah, there were a lot of film buffs turned out here tonight.
I was really.
We love cinema. Yay!
I was really nervous about doing it, so Sofia said, "Oh well," I said I don't want to wear the underwear, and she said, "Fine, I'll try the underwear on, and if you still, if you can't stand it, then of course you don't have to do it." And that was kind of nice, as opposed to I don't know, Bob Redford putting on sheer pink underwear, which is.
Trust me, it's not worth it. It's not an image you want to see. No, but it seems to me like it would be because there's a level of trust there, and a lot of times it's the guy. It's a male telling a woman, I want you to get into this and do this, be in this vulnerable position. But if it's a woman doing it, there might be more trust or something.
Not just trust, but, Sophia's soft and she smells nice and she was, in the pink underwear and it was all right. It was fine. All right.
I'm liking it now. We have a... You paint a great picture here, yeah.